Hey, Christian. Definitely a wild card game there. I think this match showed like just how slim the margins are between taking the moments, the chances, and not. But the team fought back. It made it an interesting match. What was your take on the whole thing?
But my take was that I think this game came a little bit too early for us. For us, it was the third game in a very short space of time, and they look brighter than us in the first half, especially. We give away a couple of goals that I don't think we should concede. And like you say, when we have our chances to score our goals, we didn't take those. And I think these are decisive moments. But all in all, I think the team showed the spirit that they have. We fought back. We had a chance to go 4-3 when Carroll put the ball back across the line, and Patrick just slightly touched it. Otherwise, Brecht was ready to put it in the net. If we go 4-3, there would be even more interesting the game. But not to find any excuse, I think that they deserve to go through. I congratulate them and I wish them well in the playoff. But I think that we are building something here. We need to learn those lessons and feel them inside, and and then when we come back next season, we will be stronger also because of that.
And this was actually statistically the least contentious of any match between the two teams. They look like Red Bull had finally figured out how to play the high pressure without, the unnecessary roughness that's come through. How do you characterize their game tonight?
Is another one to talk too much about the opposition. Yeah, you saw that, Steve. They are very good at what they do. They play it quickly, and they put us under pressure. I thought that we didn't read well certain situations. We spoke about that with the boys, but maybe the mental tiredness, and I thought we could have played more in certain moments when we didn't have pressure, and then we decided to play instead when we had pressure. Likewise, in the second half, we play, for me, a little bit, even when we scored the 2 goals, we wanted to go long straight away when we could have connected 3 or 4 passes to get a better position and then, to create problems to them. I thought that they did this well, better than us, but it's also true that our boys traveled to Miami, came back and played against Miami in very emotional moments, very emotional games. And today I thought that it was inevitable to have this kind of tiredness, maybe in the worst place to go in terms of intensity. They are a team that plays with a lot of that.
Thank you. We'll see you back in Charlotte.
Thank you, Steve.
All right, Carol?
Hey, Christian, it seems like you were in there for a good while talking to the team. I'm just wondering what your message was, and what do you say after the season you guys have had?
I told them that I'm very proud of them, the way they were resilient, the way they kept fighting despite many things that happened to us, and as a club, and so it wasn't easy. And I told them that likewise they don't have to believe the hypes, because there is no substitute for work. They also don't have to believe the law that inevitably, in a moment like that, people will talk, but we need to really stay strong together and to understand where we are going today, and the next couple of days is going to hurt. There is no question about that. We all are. But at the same time, I believe that we are in the right path. We don't have to forget that we qualified for playoff in front of clubs that they have solid structure, many years of experience in this league, and to be already there and to fight and to be ahead of a few of them, it's something that we all have to be proud. It was not a given. And I think that we need to improve in many different ways, but I still believe we are on the right track. We have the right attitude, the right spirit, and we just have to improve, keep going, and stay strong together, and to keep improving in all the things that we identified together.
Two of the guys who scored tonight are two guys you think could lead you forward, into next season. Is that the way you look at it, with Kerwin and Ajiman showing their skills tonight?
Without a doubt, I count on both of them. They're young, they are talented, they need to grow, they need to improve, and they will. They worked well this season. I think Kerwin is a much all-around player, also defensively. Scored a fantastic goal that shows his talent, and but also his work off the ball, I think, had to improve. He's improving. He's a guy in which I count. Equally Patrick, he shows that he can be a handful even at this level, even though he's quite raw, and we need to improve his overall game, but he has a great attitude, and of course he's another player in which I think this club should count for next season.
Thank you.
Thank
All right, we'll end it with Jorge.
Christian, from the beginning of the season till this game, the team has struggled, specifically defensively. The team let 5 in today. Where has been kind of the disconnect for this team not to struggle in that back line so much?
But it's an overall game that you have to analyze. I think that in transition, today was difficult because of the characteristics of the players that they have. And this is one part of the game that we need to improve individually and collectively. But, we are very clear what we want to do. I think it's too early to go now and to talk about that.
Okay, and also, I guess, would we expect a big overturn in terms of players for next season? Is that something that you guys are talking about now, or is it too early for that?
It's too early for that, for sure. We are in constant communication with the front office. We are very clear about what we need, what we want to do. I don't think this is the right moment to talk about, especially after a game. I prefer to put the accent on the fact that we grow during the season, that we made the playoff in front of clubs that they have much more experience than us, that they have more time to build great squads. Despite that, we finish above them.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you, Christian. We'll have players shortly.
Thanks.